Hi, welcome to Phlap. In this episode, we're at the Tyto Wetlands. The Tyto Wetlands is located just on the edge of Ingham. If you're coming from the south, you'll see the signs just as you enter into town. As you come in, you'll find that there's a visitor centre on the side, which is really worth seeing if you haven't been here before. It gives you a bit of history of the wetlands, tells you about the birds that you'll see here. Also tells you where the local crocodiles currently are, which is rather handy if you're wandering around the place. But you'll also find as you go along the path, you'll see warning signs for crocodiles. And if there's been one spotted in a particular area in the last few days, they have a special sign up telling you that. So do take care, do stay on the paths while you're in here. We have seen crocodiles here in the past. If you continue past the information centre, just literally 50 to 100 metres up, you'll come to the end of the road, chuck a left and you'll see a sign for the entrance into the wetlands. And this is where we're standing now. Look, the reality of it is you've just got to come into here and you'll start seeing birds. This is probably our fourth visit here, I think, over the years, and we've never been here and been disappointed. This is truly one of these spots that we make an effort to come to. The wetlands itself is quite expansive. It goes on, I'm not quite sure the area, I would have to have a look at the map, but it is absolutely huge. There are good paths that are maintained along the wetlands, but what you really want to do is start from the entrance here, follow the path up and just sort of keep going straight for the first trip up. You'll see lots of honeyeaters, crimson finches, possibly sunbirds if you're lucky, depending on the time you're here, probably metallic starlings. So once again, a really great variety of birds. As you're walking up to the middle, you'll cross over a bridge. There's a big lagoon area across which the bridge crosses over. Do stop there and have a look and see if you can spot the crake. We managed to see it twice today, so you'll see it walking around the edges. It does look a little bit like a jacana from a distance, so if you do see something jacana-like walking around the edges of the lagoon there, get your high-powered lens out and then have a look and see what you can see. Keep going there, eventually you'll come to a small hill with a giant fig tree on top, and that looks over a large expanse of wetlands itself, where you'll find a huge variety of different wading birds, egrets, pygmy geese. There is the grass owl in here, which we haven't been at the right time of the year. You want to be here between February to June for that. And so we're going to try and plan to come up one year to do that. But I would say contact a local first and try and get some background to where that is. There are no facilities here, so if you do need to go to the bathroom or anything, go to the information centre before you come. One thing I will say to you, it is a wetland, and particularly at this time of the year, the mozzies are mind-boggling. I've even carried a can of insect repellent with us so we can get a top-up as we've been going today, because we did get here late last night and came for a quick walk, and we just got carried away by the mozzies. Look, in all honesty, I would leave probably the entire morning. Get here really early just as the sun's coming up, and you would need at least a good 3 hours to go and do this area properly. Probably the morning. You can quite easily sit at the lagoon at the end there and just wait there for half an hour and see what flies in and what flies out. So in summary, Tyto Lagoon, look, a place you do have to come to. Huge variety of birds. Do bring insect repellent, but definitely worth the trip. So until next time, this is Phlap. Happy birding.